Hello guys, good morning. I got some questions from Melissa, Maya, and Marin, and I'm going to answer them today. But before I start, I want to clear something that I did yesterday. I said yesterday that for vector equation of a line, this is a point on the line, and this is the vector that connects the point that I know on the line with the origin, and I call that r sub 0. And this is the direction of the line. So I know that the line will be parallel to this vector, right, and passes through this point. Okay, I told you we call it m. If I want to add vector r sub 0 and m, what we used to do is we used to put the vectors head to tail. So I have to move this one to the head of the first one. So I will draw a vector that's parallel to m. So it is exactly m, parallel vectors with the same magnitude, same length. So I can move this to anywhere. So this is m, this could be m, this is m, all of them are the same. Then I connected the tail of the first with the head of the last, and I call that vector r. Vector r connects another point on the line, because when I do this, I will get a point, and this point lies on the line because the line will be parallel to the thing. So there is to the direction vector. So I get a point on the line which at the head of vector r plus m. Then we do two m's, and this will be 2, and that's how I showed you. So I wanted to tell you that this vector and this vector are the same, and I just added them. Okay, so this is the first thing I wanted to clear. Now, number 14 says r 2x minus 3y plus 15 equals 0 is the line xy equal 1, 6 plus t 6 and 4 are parallel or not. So parallel vectors have the same slope. Parallel lines have the same slope. So I can get the slope of this line by putting, I have a point on this line, so let's say this is this line. The slope of this line, I can put this in slope-intercept form. That will be negative 3y equal negative 2x minus 15. So y equal 2 over 3x plus 5. So the slope of this line is 2 over 3. Now let us try to find the slope of the other line. I have a point in here, and I can get another point by changing t, making t any number. So let's say t equals 1. That means x and y will be 1, 6 plus 6 and 4, which is 7, 10. Now if I want to find, so now I know a point on this line, this is a point on the line, 1 and 6, and I get another point which is 7, 10. If I want to find the slope of this line, slope of line 1, slope here will equal y, the difference in y, so 10 minus 6 over 7 minus 1, which is 4 over 6, which is 2 over 3. So those two lines are either parallel like this, because they have the same slope, or they are coincident, the same line. How can we differentiate? We substitute with this point, which is in this line, and see if it lies on this line or not. So I'll take x and put 1, and I will take y and put 6 and see if I get 0. That means this point lies on this line, So these two lines are one line. Okay? If not, it is parallel lines. So I will put 2 times 1 minus 3 times 6 plus 15. Let's say, what is that? It's 2 minus 18 plus 15. It is very clear that it will equal negative 1, so doesn't equal 0. That means this point 1 and 6 is not on the first line. Okay, so those are two different lines because this point doesn't lie on this line, but they have the same slope, so they are parallel. This is number 14. Okay. I want to do number 13. Number 13 says the line L equal x equal 2 plus t and y equal 9 plus t. Parametric equation, L intersect a circle. So there is a circle with an equation of x squared plus y squared equal 169. This line intersects this circle in 2 points A and B. We need to find the coordinates of A and B, and we need to find the length of AB. So if when they intersect, these points are common, they lie on the line and also on the circle. So that means x and y, if I put x and y from the equation of the line, they should fit, and square them and add, I can get 169. So there is a t that will make that. We need to find this t. So all I need to do is I take x and put what it equals. So I will substitute with the equation of the line, x and y, in the equation of the circle and solve for t. So 2 plus t squared plus 9 plus t squared. This should equal 169 in order to find t of these 2 points. So I will expand this 4 plus 4t plus t squared plus 81 plus 18t plus t squared equal 169. I will combine like terms. So 2t squared plus 22t plus 85 equal 169. So t, so I will move this to 2t squared plus 22t minus 484 equals 0, divide by 2, so t squared plus 11t minus 42 equals 0. We need to think of two numbers, multiply, so either t and t equals 0, so plus 14 minus 3, right? So t equal 14 and t equal negative 14 and t equal 3. Those are the two t's for these 2 points. Then I can substitute back here and get the coordinates of this point. If you put t equal 3, you will get the coordinates of this point 5 and 12. So just substitute back t in this parametric equation. And if I substitute for negative 14, it will give me the other point. So that will be negative 12 and negative 5. Now I know the coordinates of the 2 points. I can use the distance formula, which is the difference in the height. So this will be 17 and this will be 17. this point, that this line will intersect at these 2 points. We need to find the coordinates of these 2 points. So this point will lie on the equation of the circle. So I substituted in the equation of the circle. I solved for t. I found the 2 points x and y. Then I get the distance. Okay, this is number 13. Number 12. The line has vector r equal 1 and 2 plus s, negative 2 and 3 as a vector equation. On this line, the points A, B, C, D corresponds to parametric values s equal 0, 1, 2, 3 respectively. Show that each of the following is true. AC equal 2AB. So very easy. We can get the coordinates of all the points. So A will be 1 and 2 because when I put S equal 0, I will get A. So this will be gone. B will equal, put 1 here. So it will be negative 1 plus and 5 because when it's 1, it is like that. C will equal, there is D as well, but I don't know. C put 2 here, so R, X and Y will equal 1, this is for C, equal 1 and 2 plus S, so that will be 2 times negative 2 and 3, which is 1 and 2 plus negative 4 and 6, so that's negative 3 and 8. Now you can find vector AC equal C minus A, find vector AB, that's equal B minus A, use the coordinates, and find if AC is twice AB. Okay, this is the idea for number 12, alright? Number 6, if the equation R equal S 3 and 4. So that means this equation passes through the origin because point 0, 0, the point here is not written, so it is 0, 0. Okay, name coordinates of 3 points. So we have 3 points, we can say 0, 0. Put S equal 1 and you will have 3 and 4. Put S equal 2 and you will have 6 and 4. All of these are points on the line. Okay, because if S is 0, you will get 0, 0. If S is 1, you will get those. So those are 3 points. Write the vector equation in a different form. Use any other point. So we can use R equal 6 and 4 because this is a point on the line, and use any scalar multiple of this direction vector. So we can say 3 over 2 and 2. The scalar multiple of this I divided by 2. I can write another equation 0, 0 and t times 6 and 8. Anything. Describe how the line are related. Those two lines, how this and this line are related. So the other line is R equal 9 and 12 plus T 3 and 4. So they have the same direction. They are either parallel or coincident. Just substitute any point on this line in this and see if it will give you the same T or not. Okay, I will stop here because the video. Bye.